We are indeed ready to go. Welcome back to the Geoguessr World Championship 2025. My name is Parla. I'm still one of your Geoguessr desk host, talent, etc. And I'm still joined on the desk by GC. We've had that World League running and we have our wild cards today. We play in a best of 5 format, move, no move, NMPZ. Our schedule for today as well will have 10 matches.
Start this show. Yes, I'm Toby, joined by Gelotris. And Gelotris, my man, today you got the stretches in, ready for yet another day of 10 BO5 Geoguessr games?
I am absolutely ready. Another tight schedule.
They're playing for a spot at the World Championship. Now round 10. Zigzag, you have to win this to stay alive. 200 points between the two of you. So they can be practically on top of one another, and Zigzag could still win.
Yeah, and once again, we have a good clue. I think there's some sugarcane in the distance, which you see commonly along the east of Mexico.
Rana is first in west of Tabasco. Oh, Zigzag is looking there as well. He's going
sure,
further
he'll
east.
regret it.
He's going further towards the east now, committing to it. Let's see if he's going to be there or not. It's going to be him closer, but... That's enough! Zigzag stays alive! Wow! And remember, everyone, this is game number 1 of 10 matches played today. We'll see what's going to happen here. NMPC, Zigzag's home turf territory. Anything can happen, though. Looking at the map, yet they've... I mean, they're theoretically hovering Africa, but I don't think you have to take that. Oh, Zigzag clicking Europe, going America. Okay. But you have Kirania towards the German-Danish border. Who is going to be right on this one? Last second changes, not going to happen. US versus Germany. And we are in the US! Zigzag able to take it, won't be game. Oh, it will be game! It will be game! Zigzag comes back. Get into it. Pan versus Feneb. He's feeling good, vibing, jumping around with the music play. You'd imagine, I was gonna say, you'd imagine Pan could go for a quick round here. I thought when he zoomed in quickly on southern Philippines that he would lock in as well, but yeah, there you go, comes through.
The vegetation definitely looks more southern. I don't know what they are called.
Ooh,
very commonly found there. I mean, with 2.5, if Pan is on it...
Hey, this could be huge. This could be huge. Feneb has been winning these as of late, but it's gonna be Pan! 32 kilometers out! GG! By 50 points!
What an important guess, and how important it was to be this precise.
We're going NMPC 2 matches in a row.
This is the one that's most important.
Does he dare to commit south once more? He does. West side of Oslo. Pan can most definitely finish this one off. And it will be Pan closer. This should easily be game. And there you have it. Pan strikes back, able to claim it, but look at his face.
That's a relief.
He just ran a marathon on that one.
Kratzo can follow a similar trajectory here that Pan did.
Kratzo just simply has to win the round.
Both around the same area, and Spaghetti is going to tap that final nail into the coffin of this second move. And we are drawn up 2-2 and we'll go to NMPZ.
Another tricky one here.
Very tricky round.
Yeah, it could be Indonesia.
Treading water. Now looks at Sri Lanka, but once again, this is a huge difference right now.
Yeah.
Now swinging towards Indonesia. Ladies, gentlemen, everyone at home, who is closer? Who has got the dub? It is Spaghetti!
Wow, it was Indonesia.
Spaghetti, a brilliant guess, comes out on top. Malfunction going up against Trickter.
I'm mistaken. I think they're mostly France, Italy, and Spain.
Under 10 seconds left.
We don't know what Trickter's doing yet. Trickter's going to Spain.
Oh, big difference. Trickter is going off to Spain. Malfunction locking Greece. Hands behind her head, maybe not convinced of her guess.
Yep. And
she was right to feel that because Trickter is on the money in Spain. And now we go to NMPZ.
Again,
every single one. We jump into a forest here, dirt road.
Yeah.
A still image. These are going to be 2 very different locations because Trickter's placed northeast Greece, switches to Turkey. Malfunction now in NA, back to Europe.
This is wild.
A wild round, perhaps a wild finish. Malfunction! What a guess! Oh, no!
Oh.
16 points left on Trickter!
That is unbelievable. And what do we have next?
What do we have here,
Wow.
GC? What are we looking at?
Just kind of scrubby dirt road. Again, this map delivering hard locations. They've both gone into the, I think, the northeastern part of South Australia. Malfunction finding a straight north-south road.
There is a difference here, though, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
If Malfunction wins the round.
Yeah, if Malfunction wins the round, then it's all she wrote. Malfunction 3-2 over tricked her.
Oh, she's really happy.
Yeah, you think we're getting 5-time NMPZ? What do you think?
I think Jeff is locked in.
Australia is massive. Let's see where they go. They're on opposite sides of the country here. Harrier over in Perth, Sadzu in Queensland. I mean, 2 times multi. It was just as I was saying, this could be it. This could be it.
This is gonna be it, I think.
It gets locked in. The timer runs out. It's New South Wales in the end, and Sadzu is gonna take it. We get NMPZ. NMPZ, Ziggy. Anything can happen, and we move on to Brazil by the looks of it. Oh, maybe Colombia. I actually do like the Colombia shout as well, especially if it's going to be east of the Andes. Can have a similar vibe to Brazil, which is maybe why I thought that. But Sadzu actually looking like he might think it's Brazil.
Yeah, he's thinking about Brazil, but I think those painted fences I do like a bit more in Colombia, but I think it's a Colombian one.
Wow,
we have a Brazil.
Sadzu goes Brazil, and it is going to be Colombia. Harrier there, 2 times damage. He takes it on round 3.
Round 3 and another flawless, so 2 flawless wins by Harrier there.
B89 and Mata. This should be an interesting one. For sure, this is South Africa. You have those outer yellow road lines. The inner white road line there is very typical of South Africa and Generation 4 coverage.
Huge difference in guesses once again. I mean, we're not getting any close guesses other than Slovenia. Mata is very confident in the area, though.
Yes, he is. I mean, they both seem relatively confident in their respective areas. B89 has locked in first. Timer's gonna run out. It's gonna be Mata closer. I really did like that guess, and with that, 2.5 times damage, he's gonna win.
Flawlessly.
Flawlessly.
I think that is 2 flawless games back to back.
2 matches left to figure out who will make it through to the quarterfinals. Next up, we have Clement versus Gingy.
As we move on over to Brazil round.
Sao Jose and Progreso in between those 2 smaller cities.
Yeah.
We'll see if that guess can maybe win him this match. 3.5 times multipliers, and Brazil can't be costly. He's going to be closer. And it's going to be close by quite the margin. That should easily be game, and indeed it will be. Clement out victorious 3-1. But now it's time for Foul versus Amani.
Now we are on Iceland.
With multipliers and a lot of coastline here, a lot of distance that can decide things.
Long roads, which Iceland has all of 3 of them.
Yeah.
You try to line up the road and the mountains and the body of water to find on the map where you are.
Let's see if they've done it correctly. Amani first one to lock in, Foul soon to follow. 1 second left to work with out on the tippity top on the northern side of Iceland, and it's gonna be Amani on point, 11 meters off 5K skills, and we are going to NMPC. Now we are in NMPC, round 9.
The stress level is rising. We don't have anything to work with here. It looks kind of wintry. You could use the season. We are in Bangladesh. It's a big split, if it is winter coverage.
Amani.
And that's a big split.
Let's see who's gonna get it.
We have them both locked in, and it looks like
it's gonna be Foul! Foul closer, 90 kilometers on. It's not enough!
My God.
We're going round 10!
And now Foul is in the lead.
It's not enough!
Round 9.
250 points separating the 2 in the very final round of NMPC. You can see Amani's face. He doesn't know what to do here. Are we in Ghana?
This round will decide.
Yes, there's no other way. It's round 10. It has to, but who will get it? Amani needs to be, what, 15 meters closer, but he has to win it. It's gonna be Foul closer, though, and there you have it. It's 3 freaking kilometers. 3 kilometers apart decides the game and gives it to Foul. I am at a loss for words. Amani probably fainted. Someone go check in on him, because what a way to have your season come to an end. 3 kilometers apart.
Hey, I mean, the last round.
You can see our updated bracket up on screen now. Our quarterfinals are set. Once again, the quarterfinals of our wild cards start now. Clement versus Foul to kick things off. Clement, very confident. That is a alpha zoom if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, Spittle land on Kaliningrad, and Foul is in Hungary. I think Clement has this.
Oh, wow. We've got a big round here for sure. Clement definitely does have this. Foul is like 2-3 countries over, and that will be game 1 done and dusted. Unscathed in game 2.
Yeah. Indonesia. Foul going for Bangka Belitung, and Clement's in Kalimantan, so massive difference here.
Huge
this will be game if
difference.
one of them's right.
Who is right is the question, GC. It's Foul! 3.5x, make it 6.9k points of damage, sending Clement out of the server.
Still nearly flawless in round 9 in Colombia. I think we had...
Okay.
Do we have Antioquia pole paint there? I don't know what Clement saw. These markers, you can work out where you are on the road. And Foul caught a look at it, so I assume he is on the right road, the 62. And
oh, Clement, if there's a way to do it, that is it. Once again, so close. 7 points off the 5k. Clement, as you said, he's been on fire now. That light beginning to dim just slightly, but that does not mean he cannot throw gasoline back on and keep the fire raging. Foul, though, wanting to keep hold of that momentum. And with a 3x multi, that is going to be game. We are going to NMPZ. Here we go onto a dirt road. To me, this is unidentifiable in any way. GC,
Yeah,
your expert brain, what do you see?
I see 2 players trying to work out the round.
Foul is going towards Georgia-Florida border. And then we've got Clement looking towards Czechia again.
No.
It could be a huge round.
Foul's going back to Europe.
It could be the match. Yeah, now Foul joining Clement back in Europe. 5 seconds, GC.
Yeah,
a
5
very
seconds.
curious round of
Foul's going back.
Geoguessr as Foul switches back to that Florida border. Time is up. Who's on top? It's Clement.
It's Ukraine, but he's not close enough to deal enough damage.
No, he's not.
No. Oof. Yeah. Wow.
Now in round 5. Clement reconsiders. Foul locks in.
Yes, Foul.
It would imply confidence from Foul. Perhaps
Maybe.
rare unconfidence
enough.
from Clement.
It's
But
enough.
yeah,
It's
that's
enough.
going to be enough.
Clement wins.
Great job by Clement.
Wow.
Secures the GG. We've got no. Jeff going up against Marder.
Yeah, we do.
Big match. Now Marder at a big disadvantage, but we've only got 3 rounds left.
Yeah.
Big multis.
We're in the Philippines.
In the Philippines.
And,
Definitely room
Harry's
for error here.
Antique, I think, is the province here.
Oh no. Marder now tracking towards Panay. Kind of went east, maybe ended up in the water. And it is south. And Harrier, with a time 4.5, yes, he takes Marder out and takes game 1. Dirt road now, kicking up the dust.
And Marder's gone down to New South Wales. We've got these eucalyptus trees.
Oh, is Harrier thinking Tasmania?
Might be.
He is. We're going to find out who is right. This is a big difference on a 5x multi.
In round 9.
It is still a big distance.
Wow. That's
and he
massive.
avoids the Tasmanian gambit, goes south and actually benefits, knocking Marder out of the server, moving up to 0.
Wow.
Now back to Thailand.
Thailand, yeah, we've got a couple of phone numbers.
With 10 seconds left, they are going to have to move soon, going to have to take their guesses. Marder going sort of central. Wait! Look at Harrier!
Seen something. I think he knows this.
What's happened here? Harrier, you've let that one go!
Yeah.
Marder, great guess. You come away and stay alive.
Turkey here. Madder going western. We have a lot of these tiled roofs. Harrier going for a European Turkey guess. Quite a big difference if one of them's right on it.
If one of them's right on it with a 2.5x, it could be huge, GC.
It could. If Madder's right on it, for example, it could be game. He's not. I don't think he's close enough.
Right on it, but he's quite a bit closer. 2.5x puts Harrier down to under 600 points of health.
Harrier really
can't afford to make a mistake.
No. Harrier's committing very far northeast.
North. Marder now goes from central further north.
They'll be trying to think what the other player's doing here, because there is snow coverage dotted around elsewhere in the country. If Madder goes, wow.
And that's going to be it, everybody. Marder pumping his fist as he sends himself to NMPZ. I mean, we saw Foul win out in NMPZ across the final 2 rounds. What's happening?
Wow.
What have I missed?
We've got Canada and Wales.
Canada and Wales. That is a massive discrepancy. Has he got a joker up his sleeve and will be leaving the surfer laughing heartily? Or is Marder closing this one out with a W? It is.
Oh, it's Canada.
Marder!
It's new feet.
He's done it. It's a brilliant performance. Marder, our young gun from Italy, with Zigzag versus Malfunction. My name is Parla. Right now, still in the casting booth with the legend himself, GC. GC, how you doing? Straight back into round 6, going fast, zooming in on that west of France, a bit north of Bordeaux.
Yeah, I like this guess with this architecture and these trees. It has that Atlantic coast feel. I could definitely see Zigzag being quite close here. It is quite a long stretch of coast, and actually Malfunction's going Mediterranean, so we'll see a big difference.
There is going to be a big difference, sort of a almost countrywide distance, and it's Malfunction. That could be enough for the 3.5x. Yes, it is. Malfunction up 1-0. Zigzag sort of needs, it doesn't necessarily need a massive round, but a reasonable win.
Both players going into Atacama area, eastern part of North Chile. Malfunction.
There is a difference. No, there isn't. There isn't. Malfunction, if she were to switch, we would see a big difference.
There may be a bit.
Oh, there is still quite a difference. Zigzag bouncing back in round 9. 5x multi. That is the round he needed.
That is the round he needed. It's only because she had such high health in round 9 that she was able to survive there.
And lucky for Zigzag, it's impossible to lose in Dubai.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Paula.
Game 2 goes the way of Mr. Australia. We're tied up now, 1-1. Round 10 of 10. Final chance for Zigzag to swing this in his favor. He's going to lock it in fast.
Yeah.
There is a bit of a difference here. I don't know if it would be enough, even with a 5.5x.
It's big on a 5.5x this.
Okay.
Very, very possibly.
Potential here, but there's confidence in Malfunction's play. I doubt that she is too far off. We're going to find out. Has Zigzag done it, or does Malfunction maintain?
I think she's okay.
I think she's okay.
Yeah.
And she is.
Yeah.
Great work by Malfunction. Now up 2-1.
We're in Denmark now, I believe. When you're on a 3.5x, the various islands and things do span quite the distance. So if you can make a really precise guess and your opponent just hedges, you can gain a lot of points. Malfunction.
Indeed. Malfunction looking for 5k
hang on.
here.
Malfunction, I believe, is half Danish and has maybe used some information here because she's lined up something that looks really, really good.
Looks really good. Right on that right angle, and it is a
amazing
guess. Huge 3.5x there. 5k, 2k points of damage.
Again, it's a fast pace. We're already in round 8 again. Malfunction looking really far south here in Colombia.
This is a difference, GC.
Yeah, and Zigzag's just near Bogota.
This is the difference, GC.
It's a massive round. They're both even on health. Quite a big country.
Yeah, I mean, if it were to stay like this and the location didn't split them in the middle, then someone's going to go away with the win. 4.5x. Zigzag kicking Malfunction out of this no move. We will be going to NMPZ.
So we have a continent difference here. Both players across the Atlantic with a few switch-ups, and it's happening again. It will just be turmoil.
Oh, and she's gone back. GC, you've called it. We've got Canada versus Northern Europe. 5 seconds. This could be the match. Who is right? It's Malfunction. Wait, what?
It's big. It's huge, actually.
It's
game. Enough. It's game for Malfunction.
Wait, she switched. I missed that. She switched back to Canada.
Again. It's happened again for Malfunction.
Yeah,
that's
that
twice.
last second switch. Incredible. Yeah, we've got Spaghetti versus Pan. It's our final quarterfinal of our wildcards. We are very even going into the final 3 rounds.
It will just be a landscape guess. Spaghetti going on the Chile side.
It's going to be game here.
It has to be game.
It has to be game. GC, unsure who
it's white car.
Who it's for, and it's gonna be Spaghetti.
That's game. It's white car. I hadn't seen the car.
That.
Oh, it's not enough.
It's not.
How's that not enough? Wow.
Oh my. We go into round 9. No way GC.
Yeah. Okay, if Pan finds this sign too, this will just be a straight test of their pinpointing ability. Neither player with much health. Both have found a sign for Ventspils. I think Spaghetti has just managed to get a very precise guess in here.
Yeah.
I don't think Pan has enough time to do enough with it.
I think you're absolutely right, GC. I think Spaghetti has made it work when he needed, and that is certainly the case. Spaghetti takes game 1, moving.
Yeah, that ending there just came down to Spaghetti. Yakutsk here. Pan significantly further south, and Spaghetti downtown Yakutsk.
Both in the same city right now, but Spaghetti not switching to... I don't think Pan switched to it either.
Spaghetti's still in Yakutsk and Pan is still further south, so there's a difference. I think we had another town around here on day 1 or 2.
Another difference, 3x multi, and Pan with a brilliant guess. That is going to be game. Drawn up 1-1, going into round 10.
Yeah, it's the last round.
GC, where are we? Turkey, we're back in Turkey. Round 10, 5.5x multi.
Spaghetti's there. Spaghetti's found the town.
Has Spaghetti found it?
I think he has. Yeah, I think he's about to be up to 2-1.
Pan, can you do a miraculous placement here? No, you cannot. It is Spaghetti. Spaghetti takes the dub. Everybody now up 2-1. We enter the halfway point, round number 5.
Yucatan, probably.
Gap in the trees.
Yeah.
Into the distance. Not sure if Pan found anything. That's a confident zoom by Spaghetti.
Pan's looking west coast.
Different coasts here. Well, we've got a huge difference here, ladies, gentlemen, everyone at home. Pan hedging. Spaghetti on the money with a 3x. That is going to be game.
Wow, Spaghetti getting through the match.
We can see here now on the schedule, we have our semifinals. This is the top 4 that have made it out. But guys, it's time for the semifinals. I mean, I'm excited. How are you feeling, Ziggy?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Clement versus Malfunction. We have 3 rounds left to play, but with very high multipliers. We see a quick sign for Clement there, but doesn't seem like a town name type sign.
Look like a car seat ad.
Yeah, it's like, maybe buckle up your kids.
I think so. Yeah. Which is smart. Is it just a guess? Let's see. Malfunction comes across the sign of her own. Doesn't look too important here. She decides to just kind of take a 360 pan. Goes Vostok. This is a big difference in the guesses, Ziggy. Clement's closer by a decent margin with 4.5 times multi. Yeah, it is. Clement takes the moving game against Malfunction. Ooh, what are we looking at here on the round 4, Ziggy?
Well, definitely a European location. Mediterranean, I would say, Spain.
Agreed.
And we have a huge difference here with Clement scanning Spain here, and we have a Greece. I do like Spain more.
Clement is still zoomed in on Spain, hasn't placed a plonk down.
He's on the bottom with Portugal.
Wow. Okay, this is going to be massive, even for a round 4, 2.5 times multi. Portugal versus Greece. Who has it? It's Clement. It is in Spain. He takes it. 2-0 now.
And not only that, that was a good region guess as well. He got the border.
On the round 4, Clement already opening the map and scanning. Now Malfunction to follow.
Decently sized city, and we do see Burr on the other side. So just gonna try to find an intersection of those two.
So close. Yeah, they're in the same exact city now. So looks like they have it. Both of them here, Ziggy. Timer's up.
Clement switching between those two cities, but ends up in the right one. Malfunction actually just space clicking that city and with the 5K animation.
Round 5, we're going to Kazakhstan with a sign right off of the bat.
And speaking of 5Ks, this is probably the most 5K round I've seen in this tournament, because just right off the bat you see a sign between 2 big cities in Kazakhstan. They have not even moved a bit in this moving game. We're literally playing no move.
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, Malfunction, if you had just watched the way she looked super quickly at just light bits of information and then straight to the map and knew exactly how to line it up. She has it. Clement now finally getting there later. I mean, that's that difference in pinpointing ability, because in the end, he gets there, but Malfunction way before him.
Yeah, Malfunction was 15 seconds faster than Clement, but doesn't matter, we see. Again, signs just right off the bat for both players, Pintangor and Sarikai. Sarikai is a pretty big town in Sarawak, so should be quite easy for Malfunction yet again, and that looks like a pretty quick zoom.
Yeah,
and
wow. 15 seconds to get it as well. We saw him do it before, but it doesn't really look like he'll be able to. This time, he is still going to be super close by. Actually, moves a little farther away in the end. 4.5 times multi. It's a light hit.
You're saying light hit, but we're getting towards the round limit. We have only 2 rounds left to play. Mefak just on the back foot here. She needs to win this game, or Clement just takes a clean sweep 3-0 here. She has to just, you know, keep going. Meanwhile, Clement finding actual good signs. I feel like those looked helpful, at least some town names to look for. Malfunction also entering a town now. This could be some information here. She's really trying to find just that singular sign with information.
Anything, there's something.
That doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't. Clement comes across something. Alder Community High School. Doubt he's gonna know that. Timer's just gonna run out. It's gonna come down to a region guess. This actually could be anybody's game with the multiplier. Who has it? It is Clement closer in the end. With the 5.5 times multi in the round limit, he is gonna take it. He's gonna go 3-0. It's time for another. It's gonna be Mata versus Spaghetti.
And we do spawn with the famous Amapa blur there, so it's definitely going to be in the state of Amapa usually. Now the question is, Spaghetti doesn't seem to know. He's not thinking, but maybe he just missed it at the start.
I think he did, because he's not in the correct state. 3.5 times multi, Ziggy. This should be it.
This will be it.
This will be Mata is gonna be on it. He's gonna get the 5K at that and take game 1.
Yeah, and in a country like, it does seem like another Sweden, just judging by the vegetation. It could be Finland as well.
Oh.
I don't hate it. I could see
Finland.
I could see Finland here if it is the right, you know.
Yeah, this is an interesting one because it also is kind of rolling hills, and Finland is usually more flat. Thinking about switching to Sweden, and he does. He's in the water. Is he gonna do a little swimming? It looks like he will. No, he's gonna actually switch to Sweden in the end. He switches to Finland. Who has it? It is Sweden. Mata is gonna take it on that. Wow, he goes up 2-0 in the semifinals. Mata on 394 health and still Spaghetti above 5,900, and it's round 10.
And it's round 10, and we get a big country, actually. We get a Russia here.
Mata didn't see that sign.
Yeah, or maybe, I think he spotted the sign, but he wasn't familiar with the town name. And
wow, he just makes a really confident, fast guess. Wow,
we did have the blurred antenna, which is in those both 2 plates, so both could be right here.
Let's see who has it. 5.5 times multi. It will just be Spaghetti in the right area. A very dominant performance in the second moving game.
Mata has sent like a million emotes at this point. I don't think I've seen a single one by Spaghetti there.
He might have them off.
Yeah, I do think Spaghetti should be right here. It does seem like the region near Salala.
And yeah, wait. What is it? Kenya? No.
There's Andromeda there. There was like a...
You have the coast too, to the south.
Mata,
you can see coast to the south.
We should be in Oman. I'm quite sure that Spaghetti is right here, especially with that...
He is! Oh my! No. And Mata puts the hands on the face. Spaghetti, a great guess there, and a blunder from Mata. We go to NMPZ.
But I do see them in like Rio Negro a lot, and we do get a wonderful location yet again in Norway. Just every Norway location is always super. These 2 regions look so similar, and we see Spaghetti, he has that guess in the middle down and is looking in the very far north, and that's literally the 2 areas everyone will consider here.
Wow, he's moved it way up north. Mata, we don't even know what he's thinking yet. He hasn't even opened the map. What are you thinking?
Spaghetti seems like he is stuck on the north there.
Wow, and Mata south. Wait, Ziggy.
I think we will have the winner after this one.
3.5 times multi. Does one of them have it? Spaghetti has it. He's done it. He wins. He reverse sweeps Mata and takes it to the finals.
Mata on the brink of winning this matchup, but Spaghetti just not phased even.
But here we are. It's Clement, Denmark once more, versus Spaghetti. Not quite Singapore, but in Asia nonetheless.
Close enough.
Finals time.
And now we don't really have that much to work with. I don't see any signages in the distance.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like Clement is going to, for the 3rd time now, go back towards starting position, but that is, of course, in order to try and line up the road. Maybe, at least as he immediately look down towards the map, he's going to be down towards as he stands. You're going to have Spaghetti further towards Cordoba. We'll see who's going to be closer in the end. Further up north is Clement, who's going to be on point. Here, it's going to be Clement once more with quite a distance to boot.
Yeah, and Spaghetti was second-guessing himself there.
Yeah?
I think he was considering the north first. We are in a country that is big enough to deal that much damage. We are in South Africa. Looks like we are coastal.
They're in the same area right now, so this might not be enough to be game. We'll see, though. Timer down to 0. And it's gonna be Clement closer on this one. Found the correct city, and that is gonna be game in his favor, up 1-0.
Round 2 it is. Seems like we are in Mexico, and once again we have a coastline, which you could scan for. The water is along the north of us.
They're on each their side. Spaghetti goes out towards the eastern peninsula. Clement is still on the west coast. Dangerous times. It's only round 2, but this could be big damage. And it's gonna be Spaghetti on point! 1 kilometer out! Is that enough? No, not quite. Had it been just 1 round later, that would most definitely have been game.
We are in Chile, we are in a very urban environment. It could be any big city, really. Kind of hard to distinguish.
He's in Buenos Aires. Clement.
I think it's Chile. He locked it in.
First, it's the wrong coast of Mexico. Now it could be off here in Buenos Aires as well, but he could also be cooking. We'll see.
He's sure about the country.
He sticks to Chile, that's for sure. Concepcion looking at it, not going. It is out there, and once again, that is Clement off by 1,000+ kilometers. And on the flip side of that, Spaghetti almost flawless.
Seems like we are back in the US.
Wait, that's Kansas City. That's Arrowhead Stadium. Isn't that the Kansas City Stadium? I believe it is.
870. I mean, that's an area code in Arkansas.
Is this Colorado? Wiggins, Colorado.
This doesn't look like Arkansas, therefore I'm not.
Clement is looking for it. We baited them with Kansas and NFL knowledge, and it is in fact going to be Clement on point, and that is very, very solid. Solid enough, in fact, to call it game. Clement up 2-1.
We are in a jungly forest. We have some bamboo.
Taiwan by Spaghetti. We'll see, Clement. What are you hovering on, man? He's hedging Vietnam.
He's
and
hedging
Philippines.
Asia.
He's hedging Southeast Asia. Spaghetti's going Hong Kong. Oh, they're doing last-second rotations, both of them. It is towards Taiwan. Is that going to be enough? It very well could be. No, he went off.
He's so frustrated about that. He doesn't like it.
Sumatra, instant descent to by Clement, but not opting to lock in just yet. You have Spaghetti down towards Java.
Once again, considering it, Lampung is a good hedge, but is it right?
I feel like I was going to say there's probably island hedge to just go down towards the southern tip of Sumatra. We'll see if it's going to be more central. This could be a game gone favor for Clement, but he's going to go Malaysia last second. No, now swings back again. It is going to be up towards Malaysia. These last-second readjustments are getting so scary. Had he committed to his last-second click up to Malaysia, that would have been game.
We are going over once again to the United States.
The sun couldn't be in a worse position on that trash bin for this photo.
It is playing against you there. It is playing against you, but we have the first guest locked in the middle of Tennessee.
He's praying, hands in the air, looking into the camera as well. He knows it's a tricky one. Spaghetti is hovering. Kentucky is going to go all the way over towards West Virginia. This could very well and most likely will be game. East side of Cincinnati is where he's committed to. And there you have it! Clement locks it in, brings it home, and wins the wildcard tournament!
What a final, what a game, and what a comeback!
What an absolutely insane finish to what has been an utterly insane tournament.
Clement, congratulations. You have booked your spot at that World Championship later this year in Denmark, in your home country. How does that sound? How's that feel?
Sounds completely amazing. I mean, I was really not expecting getting to this point. Incredible to make it through, especially through this wildcard, which was definitely had a lot of tough opponents. So I'm really happy about this.